Welcome to episode 30 of Universe Mode. Welcome to Minneapolis, Minnesota. We're freezing up here in the middle of some Arctic winds. Nonetheless, we're here for episode 30 of Universe Mode, WCW SuperBrawl. See it on the screen there. 7 matches in all, 5 title matches. We're going to get things started off with a grudge match that's been building for a long time. The former best friends, Bobby Roode and Austin Aries, the team of the Dirty Heels. Of course, the Dirty Heels together no longer. Seems like everything went downhill as soon as they won the tag team championships. They haven't been on the same page ever since. Maybe a little bit of two huge egos clashing. Nonetheless, this is a loser leaves town match, SuperBrawl right now. And we'll see what happens with this thing. The glorious Bobby Roode taking on the greatest man that ever lived, according to him, Austin Aries. And we're going to get back to the ring now. The glorious one, Bobby Roode, ever confident. See, I think one of the major things with Austin Aries is he doesn't give 1 cent what the fans think about him. He could care less, but Bobby Roode, see, the crowd's getting into his head. The glorious one, looking for the acceptance, the admiration of others. Austin Aries not taken too lightly to that. Thinks that Bobby Roode may have went soft. Nonetheless, Bobby's ready to go. And the greatest man that ever lived in his own mind.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 203 pounds, the great
Austin Aries walking down ever confidently, brushing off the fans on his way down. But still the arms raised, more in a fashion saying he's better than you. Aries is ready as well. Alright, bell rings. Referee Jim skips in here for the evening. Aries off the ropes, kick to the midsection, knife edge chop. Bobby Roode coming to the ring slowly, bounces off, does Aries, and they lock up center of the ring. Bobby Roode goes behind. Aries trying to counter, but the bigger Bobby Roode taking the advantage. Aries back up. Kick to the midsection one more time. Goes for an enziguri. Roode able to dodge. Snapmare takeover from Bobby. And then a neck snap there. Roode feeling a bit glorious early on, but Austin Aries isn't feeling too great. Oh, maybe he does. Back flipping out with the counter. Scooping a slam, going up to the top. Bobby Roode on a knee, up to his feet. Missile drop kick miss from Aries. Roode stepping forward. Aries overshooting the target. Back suplex from Bobby. Roode now maybe going for a Roode bomb. Aries counters with a DDT, just raising the arm as Bobby Roode gets out of the ring. And Aries over the top, though, cross body. From the inside out now, going after Roode on the outside, sends him towards the barricades. Crashes Roode up against it. Neck breaker on the outside. Like I said, the tension been building between these two for months now, since they won the tag team titles, basically. At one point, Austin Aries had to defend the titles by himself. Bobby Roode took a hit early on in the matchup, just rolled to the outside after tagging Aries and refused to get back in the ring. But the greatest man that ever lived, looking pretty good now. The vegan warrior off the ropes, running Enziguri, and Roode back out to the apron once more. Aries pulling him in. Neck breaker once again, draping off the middle rope this time. Roode coming back though, still got the fight in him. Lariat over the top, sends Aries out this time to the floor. Crowd getting behind Roode, up to their feet. And Aries countering with an arm drag, trying to get Roode around. Oh, into the ring post. And Aries says it's over. Roaring forearm to the head, crumbling Bobby Roode. And Aries now taking a little break. Referee Jim Skipson up to a 6. Austin Aries looking at the referee, counts to 7, turns around, sees Roode sliding back in. Aries too confident there, trying to win by countout. Ultimate embarrassment. What's this? Up and down, big suplex from Aries one more time. Jawbreaker from Roode, countering the offense of Aries, running STO as well. And now Roode getting the upper hand. Goes for a cover. Not even close. One more neck snap. Really working on the neck and head area of Austin Aries in this matchup. Elbow to the sternum. Driving the wind out of the opponent. From behind, forearm to the back of the head, neck, the base of the neck there. And a running Enziguri one more time from Aries. Goes for the legs. Roode kicks away. Back and forth these men go. Ear clap misses. Running clothesline. Bobby Roode down for a cover, middle of the ring, and Aries kicking out yet again. Double R, spine buster. Got the pin on that one, almost got the 3 count. There's a 2 7/8 right there. Aries, though, jawbreaker of his own, coming back. Roode in the corner, drop kick, Aries misses. Uh-oh, middle of the ring, glorious DDT. And one more time, Aries kicks out. I thought that was it. I thought Bobby Roode had the victory, and I thought Austin Aries is going home, and we're pretty close here in Minneapolis to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Aries residing in Las Vegas, but that's neither here nor there. Almost again, Aries just striving to fight back here. Side headlock now. Rude just trying to wear Aries out, trying to put him down. If he can't pin him, submit him. But Aries fighting back. Ear clap misses. Out of the corner. Bobby winding up. And the crowd says it along with him. The glorious Bobby Roode. Really picking things up here in the later half of this matchup. Since things got back on the inside. Since Aries thought he had it won via count out. What a neck breaker. Aries though, arm drag. Slap to the side of the head. Aries says he's done with this. Kick. Brain buster. My goodness. Right on the head. The move's called that for a reason. Aries back up top. 450 splash. And Aries still going here. Rude countering. Suplex of his own. After the brain buster, after the 450, Aries didn't go for a cover. Bobby Roode, belly to belly. Austin Aries there to block. Rude awakening style neck breaker. Holds on, rolls through. Lash Chancery. Lash Chancery locked in. Rude could tap out here. Aries lets go. Rude counters. Aries is going for something there. I didn't see quite what. But Bobby Roode making Austin Aries pay for it there. Shin and the knee to the back of the head, just driving the face into the canvas. Fisherman DDT, or Fisherman suplex. I don't know why I said DDT there. Almost enough though. Fisherman suplex, of course, the variation of the perfect plex. Rude going again, kick. Aries blocks. One more time, neck breaker. Rolling through, Lash Chancery, middle of the ring. Middle of the ring. Rude might have to tap here. No, breaks the hold. Oh, and punches Aries right in the forehead. Aries coming up, Crimson. And the backbreaker from Bobby Roode. Trying to put his former partner down here. Only a 1. Lock up. Aries pushes him off. Running with the forearm. Saw this earlier. Will we see it again? One more time with a brain buster. Kick right to the face. More of a stomp. Lash Chancery. Right into Lash Chancery. Rude might have to tap. No, he fights out yet again. Primary carry takeover from Rude. Aries trying to get some offense in. Aries fighting back. Knife edge chop, it misses. Kick to the midsection, that one didn't. Slap to the side of the head. Aries fired up, the crowd behind him just as much as they are Rude right now. Lariat. One more time. Make that 2 more times. Into the corner. Aries follows. Off the ropes. Following the other way. Discus 5-arm. Austin Aries got caught there. Taking too long. Single leg Boston Crab. I was not paying attention to the right thing there. Rope break. Austin Aries gets to the rope. And this match is going on and on, but I think the Glorious One is going to stay in it. He's setting up. Kick. Glorious DDT floating over into the pin. And Bobby Roode picking up the victory, and Austin Aries is going home. But what an effort from Austin Aries, hitting all his moves multiple times. We might have to rethink this loser leaves town matchup. Austin Aries, the final look at the greatest man that ever lived, bloodied and bruised. But maybe we'll see him again, who knows? But for now, the Glorious One remains. And let's get to another matchup here right before we get into the title matches. It's going to be a 6-man tag team matchup, a debuting team here, the Next Generation Heart Foundation. Heart Foundation version 2, if you will. Davey Boy Smith Jr., Brian Pillman Jr., anchored by Teddy Hart. And they're going to take on OVE. The Ohio is for Killers, when the Chris Brothers and Sami Callihan go at it. The Draw, Sami Callihan, the Dayton Slugger, if you will. The Mini Draw, Jake Christ, along with his brother. One point in time, Callihan referred to himself as the new Horror. Now it's just horrifying. But we'll get back to the arena soon enough. Just a final look at these competitors here. A little bit of Ohio connection with Brian Pillman Jr. there as well. From Cincinnati, nearby to Dayton, where the Chris and Callihan call home. Of course, Teddy Hart, David Hart Smith, D.H. Smith, Davey Boy Jr., the British Bulldog Jr., whatever you would like to call the man. Both from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And right here in Minneapolis, I bet it's about as cold as it is in Calgary, if not colder. But it's time for a SuperBrawl. It's time for this tag team matchup. It's taken quite a while. Must be some technical difficulties in the truck there. Figure it out. I think the middle person is the start person. I don't want to mess that up. Nonetheless, here it is. SuperBrawl. Back to the arena. The Chris and Callihan. The arena goes black. The OVE chants in the music, the cult-like. Ohio versus everything. Dave Chris taking the front here.
On the way to the ring.
Usually in the back is the elder Chris.
51 pounds. Dave Chris, Jake Chris, and Sam E. Kelly Hine.
Nonetheless, OVE making their way down, ominous as ever. The Dayton Slugger, the Draw, the Callahan Death Machine, the Lotus, Dave Christ, and Crazy Jake. And now they start to chant their own. Here comes Teddy Hart, but he's not alone. Brian Pillman Jr., Davey Boy Jr., the Next Generation Hart Foundation.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 676 pounds, Brian Platinum Jr., Dave E. Boy Smith, and Teddy Hart, the Hart Foundation.
JoJo not pronouncing names very well there, nonetheless. The original pariah of wrestling, Teddy Hart. I know we like to call Chris Jericho that same name, but the original Blacklist. Hart's ready to go. Looks like Brian Pillman Jr. going to start. Dave Chris going to start for OVE. Pillman just got hit with a sick kick right in the nose. Down he goes. Dave Chris wasted no time. They are really aggravated about being left off the show in Dayton last month. But it was an nWo. Spectacular. Sold out, and they did not get the invite. Brian Pillman in trouble here. Chris catches him as he goes to the top. Pillman making a mistake. The rookie. Of course, you can tell by the name, son of the late and great Brian Pillman, the story of what could have been. Will it be the same for this youngster, or will he override those footsteps nonetheless? Callahan in now. This is the leader of OVE in the ring against the upstart of the Hart Foundation. Pillman trying to get Callahan in his grasp, knife edge chop. Tag to Davey Boy. Callahan on the ropes, double axe handle to the back. And Teddy pulls him up after. Triple team maneuver there. Teddy Hart, the original innovator of the Lucha Libre style in America and Canada, as far as non-Mexican talent goes. Doing spectacular things, preluding the likes of Ricochet, of Mustafa Ali, Jack Evans. Goes for it again. Callahan trying to fight out of the corner. Hart Smith with a A mule kick there. Sorry about that. Lost my train of thought for a second. Davey Boy. Full arm dragon twist into the hammer or the key lock. Callahan fighting back. Gets a hold of the biggest member of the foundation. Snapmare takeover, soccer ball kick to the back. Jake Christ in now. Goes for the arm. Trying to eliminate some of that power of Davey Boy Jr. But these guys, we've been seeing the video packages, the Heart TV for weeks. First matchup, first time we're getting a look at them here in WCW. It's on pay-per-view. And now here comes the leader of the next generation Heart Foundation. Up and over the top, Jake Christ rolling through, sunset flip. Not happening, says Teddy. Oh, heel kick. And Jake gonna show the strength. Deadlift German suplex. Teddy Hart in trouble. Knife edge chop followed by a quick right and another one as well. Double underhooks here. Oh my goodness. Jay Driller, he just hit Sami Callahan's move on Jake Christ. Teddy not done, another powerbomb. No! Into the knees. Goes for a kick. Misses the first one. Goes for his second time. Christ countering. But the clothesline followed by the kip up from Hart. Goes for another uppercut. Misses. And the wrong side of town here. Going after Dave Christ. Scoop and a slam to Jake. Trying to take out Sami. No, he does. Pele kick after the strikes back and forth. And what's this? Canadian Destroyer, the real originator. Davey Boy back in now. What's this? Vertical suplex just all day long with it here. Uh-oh. Running power slam. Davey Boy going right back after Dave. Suplexing into the ring. Shoulder block there. Tag back in one more time to Teddy. Callahan in. Oh, knee. Barely connects with Teddy, but got him right in the sweet spot. Chris snapmare takeover. Or, I'm sorry, Callahan snapmare takeover. Slap to the face. Teddy Hart not having it. Lariat to the back of the head of Callahan. Pillman back in. The Cincinnati native. Dodges the bicycle kick up. Classic head scissors. Taking way too much time there. Dodges. Snap over the top suplex. Sami Callahan in control. But Pillman coming back on his own volition. Powering up. Kick to the midsection. What's he looking for here? Pump handle. Oh, Pentagon driver. And Dave Chris just took out the referee. Pillman, though, spinning neck breaker. Let's get a look at that one more time. My goodness. Look at the German suplex from Jake Chris, though. Atomic drop. This match is breaking down. OVE. Hot shot. Pin. No, Callahan kicking out. Way too much time there on the cover. But what could you do? Referee down. Chris Brothers in the ring. Oh, boot up from Callahan. Into the corner of OVE. Dave Chris, the only one there. Dodging out of the way does Pillman. Shoulder block one more time. Pillman saluting his father. Reeling the camera. What a powerbomb right in front of Dave Chris. Right before Sammy can make the tag, Pillman interrupts. Oh, Chris there. Kick. Oh my goodness, each side of the ring. The Hearts taking out OVE. Hot shot, that modified stunner by Pillman. And Davey Boy with the reverse suplex to the outside. Into the ring post now. Pillman gets back in the ring. Takes a look. Tries to get Jake Chris down. Oh, Chris catches him. Left hook. Pillman wobbly. Goes back. The inexperience of Pillman trying to go after the opponents too much. 7 count though. Chris better worry about getting Callahan back in the ring. And Callahan is back. Pillman, though, trying to fight out. Oh, no. Pile driver. What's Callahan thinking? Chris in the ring. Get him out of here, ref. Oh, no. 3-man power bomb. And OVE lose the debut. I definitely thought somebody would come in and break that up there. They didn't do it. Alright, we see a upstart team there, an upstart faction. Not getting the victory here tonight. Teddy Hart looking great. Davey Boy Smith Jr. looking great. Brian Pillman Jr. looking pretty good as well. Looks like he could use some work. He is still a rookie. A bit new, a bit green, if you will. It doesn't stop. Ohio winning this one. As we move right on along to our next match. I guess Ohio lost this one too, with Pillman taking the pin there. Nonetheless, OVE picking up the victory. Moving on to our first championship matchup, we're going to have Drago, of course, you can see it on the screen, taking on the Cruiserweight champion, the Hurricane. Hurricane, 2-time Cruiserweight champion. Never afraid to defend the title. Against all comers, but tonight he's taking on the man from En El Mundo, the underworld, The man known as Drago, the tendencies of the reptiles. And the primordial snake. Drago rises from those ashes to take on everybody's favorite superhero. He knows a guy, the Hurricane. Alright, gonna let JoJo take it away this time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
What fall?
And is for the WCW World's Cruiserweight Championship.
Drago, the flames surround the dragon. As he makes his way through the mist and the haze. The man from the underworld awaits. Trying his biggest opportunity here. Cruiserweight Championship. We haven't saw Drago in a long time. He's been in Mexico honing his craft. So we might see some new things from the man from El Framundo. I know that he's got some elaborate pyro. New song and all, stand back, cause he's coming through. Hurricane, never afraid to make his way down, never afraid to defend his Cruiserweight Championship, two-time holder, the only man to beat him for it. Wait a second.
Weighing in at 175 pounds, Drago.
The only man to defeat him for it, Shark Boy, holding that title for quite a while. Hurricane getting it back a couple months ago.
North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, he is the WCW World's Cruiserweight Champion, Hurricane.
Hurricane passing the title off to Jim Skipson here. One last look at it. Gonna let Drago take a look. Drago bobs his head in approval. Says he wants it. Says that's mine. He knows what this is all about. You can see it right there. Last look at the competitors. Bell's about to ring. Hurricane right out of the gate with a hurricane blow. Drago able to survive. Look at that combination of strikes there. Drago all the way to the top. Oh! Hurricane rolls out of the way. Second moonsault does connect. One count. Early on in this matchup, Drago, no slouch as we're seeing here. Clubbing the face. Good thing these men wear masks to minimize some of the damage to their heads. And my goodness, Drago kicks to the face. Drago might take out the Superhero today. Oh, over the top. Hurricane trying to get some offense. Drago. Tiger fake hit around the ring post. Springboard shooting star misses. Hurricane trapping the arm now, trying to slow down Drago. Working on the upper body though instead of the lower body. Makes you wonder, but that knee right to the chin take anybody down. Hurricane almost got the victory there. 2 count. From behind. Oh! Thought he was going for eye of the Hurricane. Just drops it down. Reverse DDT into the neck breaker on the knee. Neck snap there. Hurricane fired up. Not taking it lightly. Drago is the same. Gonna fight back. Roll through. Off the ropes. Over the back. Spinning heel kick from Drago. Kick off the ropes. Drago kick to the side of the head. And he's not having it. Poison roll through. The other side, Hurricane Rana. Drago top rope now. Hurricane already rising to his feet. Hurricane Rana off the ropes. And Drago is gonna take him to the underworld. Flipping DDT. Almost had the victory. Almost had the victory. Hurricane just kicking out. Drago going for the chop. Hurricane not even moving. Drago still getting out of the offense. Crowd has been on their feet almost this entire matchup. Fast-paced. Drago connecting another strike. Hurricane coming back. Forearm off the ropes. Or no, sorry, into the corner. Lariat to the back. Hurricane just got blocked. As did Drago. Both right hands block. Strike. Neckbreaker from the Hurricane. Superhero pose displayed. Lariat. One more time. Ducks under. Sugar kick. Hurricane, what's he looking for? Measuring up Drago. Rising slowly off the rope. Shining Wizard. Pinfall. Only a 1 count. Somehow Drago countering, striking back. Uh-oh. Up and down. Hurricane with a choke slam. No way. Drago surviving that. No, he does. He does. Hurricane can't believe it. Referee Jim Skipson in awe. Right. Gets blocked one more time. Hurricane. Off the ropes goes Drago, blocking the elbow. Oh, Drago lariat over the top. Hurricane down on the floor. Drago over the top, spaceman plancha. Back in the ring goes the Hurricane. Springboard shooting star over the top rope to the floor. Drago all fired up here. Forearm. Spinning Hurricane Rana one more time. Goes for a cover. Only a 2 count. Drago all fired up. Spinning heel kick just missed. Hurricane blow with the forearm. Drago on the apron up to the top. Just got a shoulder tackle from Hurricane down to the floor. Hurricane follows to the outside. In the ring is Drago. Hurricane to the apron, going to the top rope. Out of the way of the elbow drop. Hurricane belly to belly suplex. Measuring up one more time, it looks like. Off the rope, Shining Wizard. And that was enough to take out Drago. Thought Drago had the victory there. But the superhero pulling it out. And I don't think that's the last we'll see of Drago. I don't know why it's doing this cutscene instead of a normal victory. Especially since it just did this cutscene. Also, I really just was trying to do the poison mist, and I didn't want the referee to disqualify Drago. It's all good. It's all good. We haven't saw the last of Drago. But he's not just going to get another title shot just like that. The Hurricane defending once again, two-time champion. Only two-time champion. Only the second person to hold that title this year in Universe Mode throughout 30 episodes. 30 episodes. I don't know why I said 30 episodes twice. Nonetheless, moving right on to our television championship, and this division has just become the Monsters division. We had the inaugural champion Brian Cage, PCO, and Brian Cage trading that title back and forth a couple of times. PCO coming out on top. PCO defending against the Monster Matanza. The Big Show losing once to the Big Show for that title, gaining it back, beating Big Show 2 more times. Other monsters have just been wrecking this television championship division. We've got Ming here tonight as well, the Tongan Warrior. And like I said, Brian Cage, former champion, 2-time champion. He's back. We haven't saw him in a couple of months. I mean, we've saw him recently, but he was gone for about 4 months. Came back roughly 17 days ago in Universe Mode, of course, to challenge PCO one more time to renew that rivalry. These guys went all out. Ming joining the fray here tonight. Crowd on their feet for the Tongan Warrior, Ming, the former Haku Tonga from Tonga.
Weighing in at 290 pounds, Haku.
Ming not wasting much time. Not a man of many words, just a man you know is only here to hurt you. Brian Cage, of course. See it right there. That's right, they call him Cage from the 559. The Swolverine. Trying to get the crowd into it here. Back. And has a little bit more humanity. Does the Machine here. We know what that means. The television champion PCO Pierre Carolette, the French-Canadian Frankenstein.
And introducing the champion.
Bit of a new attire here as well.
Canada, weighing in at 242 pounds. He is the WCW television champion. The Monster PCO.
PCO not having to defend too many times in these three-way elimination matchups, usually defending one-on-one. One of the first multi-man challenges for the man, but nonetheless, he's all right. PCO ready to go. That's what they're fighting for, that WCW World Television Championship. Like the look of that title. You can also download it on Community Creations if you have PS4. There's WCW Television, there you go. Or look for my name, J King Plus. John King, I don't know, I don't think John King would come up, but J King Plus definitely will. Nonetheless, we're getting it underway. Ming coming in for a big start. PCO kind of avoiding Ming, going after him anyway. Now going after the Machine, Brian Cage, but Cage just tossing the Tongan off. Backflip out, PCO lands on his feet, running clothesline with a little flip attached. PCO going after Ming now. Capture suplex over the top. Back and forth, all these men go. Ming just in the corner. I wouldn't say taking a breather. I think he's just trying to actually use his mind here. Pick a spot. Waits for one man to go down. Now goes after Cage. Takes him out with a backbreaker. Now focuses on the French-Canadian Frankenstein's creation. But PCO, no slouch, fighting back. Back suplex out of the corner. PCO pulling Ming out just a bit. Stomping on the face, and Cage comes in with an elbow drop as well. Taking out the Warrior. The modern day Frankenstein and the Machine going at it now. Brian Cage momentarily getting the better. Ming now. And Brian Cage, oh, flipping. Modified suplex, follows it up with a right hand to the forehead. Ming going to counter the Irish whip. Cage out on the apron. Ming going to bring it back in with a suplex. How about that, an actual wrestling move for Ming? PCO just kind of picking his spot here. I think PCO thought about breaking that up for a minute and realized he didn't have to. Oh, what a boot. Ming catches with it. Tongan chops to the shoulders. Throwing suplex. Ming working on PCO. Now what's Ming going for? Vader bomb. by Ming. Back to PCO. Back suplex. Ming on a roll here. Forearm dragon twist. PCO rolls through. And the drop toe hold sends Ming out over the top. Just looks at Brian Cage. Cage fighting back. F5. Barely kicking out does PCO. Double kicks from both challengers here. They got to bring Brian Cage back in from the apron. Another big suplex to the machine. PCO up behind Ming here. It's like he's waiting on Ming. Turns him back around. Saito suplex. PCO sees Brian Cage down. Ming rolling to the outside. Cage rolling over. I think he saw PCO go to the top. It's not going to stop the French-Canadian Frankenstein as he attempts a missile drop kick. Gets caught. Catches the boot. And counters it with a lariat. PCO sitting both men out. Uh-oh. Another suplex toss there. Ming going for a cover. Not even a 1 count. Cage back in. Oh my goodness, drill claw. PCO just going for a pin, why not? He saw what happened there. Ming kicks out. Oh, and just a throat thrust right underneath the chin of Brian Cage. PCO said he's going to break Ming. 2-arm choke toss, Frankenstein bomb. And Ming's out. He did indeed. Put Brian Cage in. T-Bone goes for the cover. Rope break. I didn't know there was even rope breaks in this matchup. Look at this. Cage just punishing PCO. Multiple strikes. PCO rolling out to the apron, trying to get a little bit of a breather. Cage got caught. PCO to the top. Clothesline. PCO getting fired up. And he says he's done with this. Oh, running clothesline. Reversed. Cage sends PCO into the corner. PCO gonna stop it. Ed Cage gonna put it into this. Puts PCO down. Kick to the midsection. Right hand. Snapmare takeover. Trapezius claw now. Cage is trying to make the monster feel any kind of pain. Which I think he's barking up the wrong tree with PCO. My battery's low. Oh, PCO getting out. Goes behind Cage there, though. One more time, will we see it? F5. And one more time, we see PCO get out. Another cover. And only a 1 count this time. Cage calling for the end. PCO catching. Spins around, another lariat. Odd positioning here, but PCO going to the top. Moonsault. Goes for a cover. Referee in bad positioning. No. Almost had it there. We've seen this from... No, we haven't. Cage. Countering. Snake eyes. Oh my goodness, Omega Driver. Cage beats PCO yet again. The only man to really have PCO's number other than Big Show, and we've got a new 3-time champion. The Machine, Brian Cage. Another look at that drill claw for the second time. And there he is, new champion, holding the championship proudly.
WCW Television Champion, The Machine, Brian Cage.
Cage going to try to defend that title. PCO might be lurking in the background yet again, though. The long-time champion, the 3-time champion. As Cage celebrates, we'll move on to our next matchup here.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next. We have a team led by one of our breakout talents, taking on an imposing force.
Keeping it 100. Disco Inferno and Conan of the nWo. They're going to take on the team of Exo Liger. Jushin Liger. Impressive victory last month against the Great Muta. Coming back with his tag team partner here, earning a title shot. Exo-licious Jushin Thunder Liger versus Disco Inferno and Conan. We're about to get back to the arena already for this one. Not much of a build to this. Jushin Liger got that victory over Muta at Sold Out. nWo furious at that. He goes after, gets a victory on Disco Inferno. Next week, Disco comes out, says it was a fluke. Liger says, I'll fight you again, but you gotta let my partner get a title shot if we win. And that's exactly what happened, and that's why we're here tonight. Guess we're not going to get back to the arena soon. Perfect time to take a drink. Alright, here we are. Why are they coming out separate? They usually come out together. I guess Liger or Exo-licious is just waiting there. And that's why Jushin Liger's music hit. Now comes keeping it 100. Conan and Disco, check them out every Thursday on your podcast provider with Keeping It 100 with Conan. The name of the team's the name of the show, with the weekly guest of the Hurricane as well. These guys finally getting those titles a couple months ago at Starrcade, and now they're trying to defend them here for the second time. And that's what they're fighting for right there. All right, JoJo going crazy again, like always.
At a combined weight of 395 pounds, X.O. Lewis and Jushin Thunder Liger. X.O. Lewis, Jushin Thunder Liger, and their opponents. At a combined weight of 488 pounds, they are the world's champions, D.I. and K. Dog.
She didn't even say the right title name. She didn't do anything right. JoJo, you're fired. Nonetheless, Jim Skip's going to take those titles away from D.I. and Conan, at least momentarily. Hold him up to the sky for us all to see. Exolicious, Disco Inferno starting things off here. Middle of the ring, lock up. Disco taking advantage early on here. Suplex first, straight off it, all black, and he's going to dance a little. I think Exo's got some dance moves too. Full arm dragon twist by Disco Inferno. Go behind. Exo gonna switch it up. Disco down to the ground now. Exo rolling through. Lock up one more time, and Exolicious with the power, with the strength advantage. There's Disco into the corner. Oh, and Exolicious going for the cheap shot. I would have bet money that would have been Disco's move. Maybe Exo saw it coming, decided to hit Disco before Disco could hit him. Nonetheless, Exolicious in control of this matchup. Like I said, this team has looked very good the past couple months as they formed. Liger looking good on his own as well, coming in, twisting the arm, modified hammerlock around the leg. Disco snapmare out of it. I was finished describing the hold there. Into the camel clutch, and Conan just going to hold the rope under Liger, crashing to the floor. Conan bringing it back a little old school, lead it and rock it. Up and down with a suplex as well. Conan, backbreaker attempt, Liger out of it. Power suplex. And just like that, Liger's out of the corner, keeping it 100, and tags his partner Exolicious back into this matchup. Snap suplex here from Exo, float over into the pin. Not sure if that was a rope break, referee, but that's alright. Oh, catching the foot. Goes for the clothesline, does Conan. K-Dog in control now, at least momentarily. Sidewalk slam. And he's fired up. Off that is Conan. Off the ropes, the Filthy Animal remains in control. Not to be confused with the Filthy Animals, Rey Mysterio and Billy Kidman. Conan has loose affiliation with that group still, nonetheless. Exo turning things around. Both members are keeping it 100 out on the apron there. Looked rather interesting. Liger gets the tag back in. Goes for a drop kick after the punch. Doesn't connect. Konnan going into the neutral corner. Faking Liger out a bit. Liger didn't know what to do there. Konnan doing a little shadow boxing, if you will. Liger doing the same. Out of the corner, second rope, sunset flip. Almost got the champions. Konnan not going to play too many more games now, I don't think. Liger going all the way up in the corner of his team here. Liger shooting star press. Doesn't connect. Catches the foot though somehow. Knees up from Konnan. Oh, thought he was going for a neck breaker. Pauses, presses pause. Turns it around, forearm to the base of the neck. Back of the skull. Alright. Konnan just in trouble here. Liger going to the crowd all he wants. Disco not much help here. Konnan rolling through the offense. Gets caught into hammerlock. Comes back with a Thez press. Gets Disco back in. And now the mighty, mighty DI just fell. Back into the corner. Bad move from Konnan, tagging in Disco. Double team maneuver here. Exo and Liger send Disco off the ropes. Konnan's coming in on his own volition. Almost wanted to break that up. Didn't get to it. Disco instead with the jawbreaker. One more time, vertical suplex. Second rope from Disco. Oh, going for the elbow to the nose. Doesn't make it. Grabs Licious by the hair, straight down to the mat. Double team Disco and Konnan. Knife edge chop from Disco. Konnan back in now. Licious fighting back. Back into the corner with Jushin. Thunder Liger. Bronco Buster from Exo Licious. Konnan down. But for how long? He comes back now. Grabs the arm. Oh, Tequila Sunrise, middle of the ring, locked in. Out of nowhere, just about. Liger chanting on his partner. Licious getting out of it, rolling through. Konnan turning his back, looking at the wrong person there. And he's going to pay for that. Oh, missile drop kick. Flatliner combination. Rolling through his Liger, getting him away from Disco. And Liger now going to the corner. All the way up. Oh, Konnan catches the knee, goes over. Leg lariat to the back. What's this? Oh, bad camera angle, but I'm pretty sure he just spiked him with Montezuma's Revenge. Oh, jumping lariat from Konnan. 3 in a row. Konnan backed up. Exo Licious got the tag. I think he thought Liger would be down, but not the case here. Liger and Exo Licious taking the advantage. Oh, Exolicious, a little bit of taunt there. Moonsault right to Conan. Pin. Disco in, but Conan also powering out. And Exolicious doing a little bit of dancing now. Going to the crowd with it. Kicks Conan. Conan not having it. Coming back. No. Out of the way. What's this? Fireman carry position. No. Reversal. DDT. Conan just gets the tag to Disco. Exolicious was trying to stop him. Not happening, but does stop Disco. Side Russian leg sweep. Oh, splits. Leg drop. And Disco just powering out as well. Exolicious looking great in this matchup. Oh, just jumping on Disco there. Ducks under the clothesline, does Inferno. Gets caught. Back suplex onto the ropes. Now's that for some dancing, Exolicious. Disco putting it away with a pile driver. The matchup, that is. 1, 2. Oh, Jushin Liger in. Just in time. Now taking care of Disco Inferno. Liger getting back out of the ring, but Disco hasn't had enough. Oh! Chartbuster. The final last dance, if you will. But off the ropes, still giving Exolicious the momentary advantage here. Oh! Last dance out of nowhere. The Chartbuster, whatever you want to call it. He's named it 3 different things. Disco out of nowhere with that one. And Liger in out of nowhere. My goodness. Exo Liger, the team. No slouches. Disco with some jabs off the ropes. Leapfrogging over in a crossbody. Tag in. Conan in. Uh-oh. Back to it. Middle of the ring. Tequila Sunrise. Exolicious might have to tap out. Yes. He does. Get a look at this shooting star press attempt by Liger. Innovator of that move. Not getting it. Jushin Liger and Exolicious showing why they got this opportunity, though. Showing why it may not be the last. Keeping it 100, barely keeping the titles here. As we even see Montezuma's revenge hit there. That package DDT.
Here are your winners, and still the WCW World's Tag Team D.I.N.K. Dog.
Alright, tag champs holding up the titles. Moving on to the penultimate matchup, the second to last. It's a good time for a drink again. Scott Hall defeating Son of Havoc last month for this United States Championship. But the American Nightmare, Cody, representing the Elite, of course. Gonna try to take that United States Championship home with him tonight. Cody has been teaming with his brother Goldust as of late as well. have had a couple title match opportunities. Cody moving into singles action right here tonight. But he says, don't forget about me and my brother. Because I guess we haven't saw the last of them in tag team action. And he said, don't forget about my friends. So I guess the Elite are coming back soon as well. Nonetheless, we're going to get back to it now. Going to get back to JoJo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW United States Heavyweight Championship.
Here he comes, Cody, the American Nightmare. Gonna do all the work, do it by himself, do it with his friends, he doesn't care. He wants that title here tonight, though. And here comes the bad guy. Tampa native, the United States champion here tonight in the black and red. Scott Hall throwing up a little too sweet action. And the Elite don't have to do that anymore. Well, they're not allowed to do that anymore. Nonetheless, it doesn't matter. That won't stop him here in universe mode, I'm sure. Scott Hall, Cody, ready to go. In-ring introductions about to be underway. There's what they're fighting for.
Introducing the challenger from Marietta, Georgia, weighing in at 216 pounds, the Nightmare, Cody. Introducing the champion from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 280 pounds. He is the WCW United States Heavyweight Champion, Scott Hall.
All right. One more time, referee holding that championship up. Letting Cody see it. Taking it from the champion. United States Heavyweight Championship underway in about 3, 2, 1, 0, Miedo. Here we go, Cody and Hall taking it over Scott Hall. Cody not intimidated by Scott Hall. There we go. With that big scoop slam right off the bat. Reverse DDT. Cody's done with it here tonight. Oh, back body drop. Hall saying, not so fast, little guy. Raking the eyes of Rhodes. DDT into the neck breaker. Choking the life out of Cody now. The American Nightmare may be in trouble. Over the top with the arm drag reversal. Cody slapping the big man in the face. Off the apron, or off the rope, sorry. Springboard elbow misses. I don't know how, but it happened. Roll through. Jackknife cover. Only got a 1 count. Cody doing anything he can here. But Scott Hall trying to get the full head of steam, trying to get after it. Took too long. Cody with another scoop slam, though. Tries to stomp Hall. Doesn't take. Goes behind, neck breaker. Sweep of the legs from Hall. Back and forth these men go. Look at this. Hall picks Cody up right as referee Jim Skipson gets in position. Now just working on the midsection and arms of Cody Rhodes is Scott Hall. Back avalanche. I don't know how Cody saw it coming. Somehow puts the elbow up. Hits a little bit of dark matter here. Goes for a cover. Only a 1. Headlock, side headlock. Hall trying to fight out. Cody, right hand. And now Hall gonna switch it up. Headlock of his own, let's go. Irish whip into the corner. Now hits that avalanche to the back with the lariat that I was speaking of. Goes for a right hand, Cody blocks. Drops down, kick. 2 clubbing blows. Cody pulls Hall out. Beautiful disaster kick. But who's this? nWo music hits. Not very loud, but the screen goes on. Nobody. Hall up from behind. Calling for it. Not this way. Outsider's edge. But what's this? Booker. He's going to be in action later on. And he's on a team with Scott Hall. I don't understand. What does this mean? Nonetheless, Jawbreaker connects. Cody in the corner now, measuring up Scott Hall from a distance. Running in, lariat, block. Hall hits one of his own. What did we see in this matchup? nWo music hits. Booker comes out. I don't know if he came out late. I don't know what. But it's time to meet Scott Hall at the crossroads. Because he just got hit with it. And he kicks out. Just barely. Just barely. Cody thought that was it. Strong Irish whip back in. Drop toe hold. Hall trying to pull himself up on the ropes. Cody not letting it happen. Go behind from Scott Hall though. Reverse DDT from Scott Hall. Cody going to the outside. Hall follows, but Cody back in using his speed. Ducking under. Big lariat takes off the head of Scott Hall. Cody going to the top. Took a while to get there. Scott Hall back up to his feet. Uh-oh. Middle rope. Fall away slam. Pin by Hall. Kick out by Cody. And my goodness, Cody putting on a clinic here. I don't know how he survived that outsider's edge. Booker T come out distracting everyone. I don't know. Cody hitting crossroads. Hall kicking out. Cody kicking out of the fall-away slam from the middle rope there. And now Hall just punishing the challenger. Uh-oh. Chokeslam. No! Turns it into a flatliner, does Cody. Into the corner. Out of the corner one more time. Beautiful disaster. Goes for the cover. That could be it. No. Hall kicks out one more time. Cody, what's he going for? Oh, just ripping at the face in a camel clutch. Just punishing him. Scott Hall pulls the leg out from Rhodes. Rhodes hits his face on the bottom rope. Hall with the overhand right. Looked like he was going for another fall-away slam. Turns it into a modified snake eyes there across, or hot shot, I should say, rather, across the top rope with Cody's throat being the target. Outside again, these men go. Uh-oh. Chest first goes Cody into the apron. Scott Hall back in. He's trying to put it away. Goes for a chokeslam yet again, and Cody there. Throat thrust yet again, and Hall going to the outside now, saying, what's he got to do? Cody raising the hand like, yeah, I'll take you out. Yeah, I got it. No. Hall coming in, head of steam, mad about that. Kitchen sink knee strike by Cody. And the American Nightmare in trouble. Shoulder block by Hall with the reversal. Kick out from Rhodes yet again. And Scott Hall thinking everything he can to put him away. Going for a submission now. Cross armbar. Cody gonna pop the hips. Roll through. Fight out. Dark Matter one more time. And Hall powering out yet again. Arm drag reversal by Hall. Has Cody against the ropes. And just slingshots Cody towards the middle. Choke slam. Third time's a charm. Middle of the ring. But Cody powering out before the 1 count. And now whatever Hall was going for didn't hit. Lariat from Cody. Drop kick from Cody now. And the arms up. One more time, drop toe hold. Cody on the middle rope. Hall up to a knee. Oh, elbow misses. Cody, miscalculation. But Hall just going for a headlock there. Allowing Cody to fight out because it's not in deep enough. Hall, too much is taken out of him. Enough to hit the backbreaker. Falling into another cover. 1 count only. And just raking the face against the mat. Elbow to the back of the neck. From behind goes Rhodes. Kicks to the midsection. Running in. Bulldog. Down through the crossroads he goes. Does Scott Hall. Out of nowhere, the victory came. I wasn't ready to call the end of that one there. With this outsider's edge, we thought that was all. Booker T coming down for some unknown reason. Reversing the choke slam 2 times does Cody, not 3. Disaster kick there. Not enough for the victory either, but the second Crossroads was new United States champion.
WCW United States Heavyweight Champion, The Nightmare, Cody.
All right, time for our main event 5-way elimination matchup. It was initially going to be a 3-way contest. That's not the case. 5 men. Booker T is one of those men, like I was saying. So I have no idea what he was doing out here. Like I said, WCW Championship, Johnny Nitro, Booker T, Sting, Ric Flair, and Chris Jericho, the longtime WCW World Champion. Flair, this is his last year. He said last year he's going to be in universe mode. Wants to make the best of it. Flair for the gold, he says. Earn an opportunity in a triple threat match with Johnny Nitro to face Chris Jericho. But nWo sold out happened. Sting and Booker T getting a tag victory over those two, evening up the score. So that puts Chris Jericho in a bad spot, having to defend against 4 men here. Good thing it's elimination style, so he might have a chance of surviving the night with the championship here. But we'll have to fight out, as we're about to get back to the arena any minute now. The Judas gimmick name, the King, the Icon, and the Nature Boy. All going at it here tonight. As I said, WCW World Championship on the line. 3 members of this matchup signed to WCW contracts. 2 members signed to nWo contracts. It's all good. Booker T and Sting are the nWo talent. Flair, Nitro, and of course Jericho are the WCW talent. Nonetheless, let's get back to it. I forgot.
Introducing the challenger.
My music got messed up.
Weighing in at 251 pounds, King Booker.
And I just hit a button somehow. Nonetheless, Booker T making his way down. Whether his entrance is botched or not. The end of the world, because Johnny Nitro just arrived. The other former WCW World Heavyweight Champion Johnny Nitro. He's defeated Chris Jericho, but I don't know if he's going to do it again here tonight. We'll have to find out. Nonetheless, Johnny Gimmick name in the ring right now.
And introducing the challenger from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 200.
JoJo's just now introducing him. Here comes the Icon Sting. The Wolfpack shirt on, Sting underneath, the Wolf, of course. The Icon bat in hand. Some would say a lucky opportunity for the Icon, but I think when you're Sting, none of these opportunities are lucky. And that'll be the same with the next man, who ended up actually defeating him at Starrcade in a cage match via submission. And that would be the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Or Chris Jericho's coming out before the, all right. That's right, Chris Jericho, the Judas, the Alpha, the Pariah. The one that matters is the WCW World Champion. Right into the Nature Boys theme. Even though he should have came out before the champion, it doesn't really make too much sense to me. Nate making his way down as ever, as only he can. That's what I meant to say, not as ever. Nonetheless, main event time, last participant in the matchup. The champion giving Ric Flair the honors to come out last here tonight. And the Flair for the gold 5-man elimination World Championship contest. Fans along with him, wooing away. And that's, of course, what they're fighting for, the big gold World Heavyweight Championship. Referee Jim Skipson holding up a belt for the last time. We get a final look at some of our competitors. Sting going to start off with Jericho, Nitro, and Flair. Booker T all alone. Rolling out of the ring, going right after his nWo teammate here. That's why I said nWo more loosely affiliated here. Just the contracts that matter. They'll go after each other for some gold, and that's exactly what they're doing. Suplex to Flair from Jericho. Going after Nitro now, does Jericho. Samoan drop from Booker T to Sting as he remains in control of the Icon. Jericho going to send Nitro into the corner. Flair trying to sneak up behind Jericho. But Nitro batting Jericho off. Flair sends Jericho over the top. Nitro ate the strike from Jericho and just crumbled him with a modified Pele kick. Flair follows Jericho outside, works on the legs to the floor. Booker T and Nitro in the ring. Booker T shoots the half, goes for the cover. Sting also outside with Flair and Jericho, catching his breath here. Jericho rolling through the chop, catches an enziguri on Ric Flair. Sting gonna roll his way back in, goes right after Nitro. Booker T catching Jericho off guard. Jericho was looking at Sting. Multiple atomic drops to Nitro. And Jericho out again. Sting and Booker, only men left in the matchup, in the ring currently, I should say. 2 nWo members. But Jericho grabbing the foot. It took him a while, but he got a hold of Booker T. Took Booker T out before he got in the ring. Jericho, uncharacteristically, very rarely goes for a moonsault off the top rope. Hits it here. And now just taking it to Booker T as Flair and Sting were going at it for a moment there. Sting, kitchen sink knee strike, taking out Nitro. Does a woo of his own and gets taken out by a right hand from Flair. Running knee strike from the Nature Boy to Johnny Nitro. Jericho sent over the top and out to the floor again by Booker T, but this time Booker T following Jericho. And Nitro and Flair continue to battle it out inside the ring. Northern Light suplex from Jericho on the outside. Jericho comes in behind Nitro, takes him out. Over the top rope. Jericho takes out the legs of the Nature Boy. Turns him into the walls. Referee calling for a rope break. I'm not sure if that's a thing in this matchup, but we'll let it go. Referee's rules, I guess. Jericho with a sleeper slam there. Taking out Booker. Sting trying to come to aid of his... Oh my goodness. Codebreaker out of nowhere. I just talked like JR a little bit there. Booker finally getting a hold of Jericho. Nitro finally getting a hold of Booker. And Jericho going back to Sting. Nitro going to go into the world time with the Starship Pain to Booker T, but Booker slides out of the ring. Nitro down as well now. Sting in control. Kick to the midsection. DDT attempt. Jericho fighting out. Flair in. Right after Sting. And Jericho going after Nitro now. Fireman carry takeover from Nitro. Too much action to call here. Oh, taking out the legs does Jericho. Nitro coming back. Arm drag. Face first off the turnbuckle goes Jericho. Blocking one eventually. Sends one for Nitro as well. Oh, and Booker just catches Jericho there and then follows up with a spine buster. Jericho out of the ring. Booker and Nitro only one in the ring. Sting and Flair battling out by the steps. Scissors kick in the ring. Booker going for an elimination. And he does. The former WCW champion Johnny Nitro eliminated here by Booker T. Booker T, I don't know why he came out earlier. Maybe, I have no clue. Maybe he missed a cue, or maybe he wanted to help the wrong person. I have no idea. Him and Sting have been going at it pretty heavy here. Maybe he does have a grudge within his own group. But Sting taking Booker out with multiple lariats. Stinger splash attempt. Booker out of the way. Flair in from behind Sting. Sting blocking. Booker going for another finisher. Ric Flair messing that up for him. Jericho back to his feet. Gets in the ring. Goes after Sting. Sting go behind though. And now Flair going after Jericho. All four men still in the matchup in the ring now. Stinger splash connects to Chris Jericho that time. Jericho's in trouble. So is Ric Flair right now. Sting going for a Scorpion Death Drop. Jericho not letting it happen. Tiger suplex instead. Jericho is going for something. Booker T counters with a backbreaker. Going to the top rope is Booker. Houston hangover. Flipping leg drop connects to Jericho. And kicking out just does Jericho. Nature Boy trying to come in from behind. He does. Catches Booker T. And now Flair going after the champ. Takes out the leg. Rips it out of the socket of the hip. Now Nature Boy going at the legs more. Knee first into the canvas. Jericho countering. And Nature Boy out of the ring. Code breaker. One more look at it. Right back in the ring and caught with the code breaker. Jericho with the cover. Nature Boy's out of it. Two nWo guys versus Jericho now. Sting and Booker. Oh, right hand from Sting takes out Jericho. Booker T's down and out as well. Oh, no, he's back into it. Stinger splash doesn't connect, but Booker T does. No, Sting messing it up again for Booker, going for the scissors kick. And Booker T just going after Sting instead. Sting just barely kicking out. And powering up lariat. Booker T catches him in the temple with the point of the boot. And now Sting out to the floor. Booker T calling for him to get back in. No, just follows him out instead. Sting, belly to belly attempt. Rake of the eyes from Booker. Clothesline. Crashing hard on the floor does Sting, but both men battling it out back and forth here. DDT on the floor. Sting trying to get the crowd on his side. Flair trying to get out of here. Chris Jericho still down and out in the upper portion of the arena here. Chris Jericho finally making his way up. Sting not even backing up. Almost a standing Stinger splash there. Oops. Jericho broke up the pin, but I'm not even sure if he wanted to. What was that from Jericho? It doesn't matter. That was weird. What's Chris Jericho doing? Going up top, Booker T right there. Uh-oh. All the way up top is Booker. Superplex. Connects to the Ayatollah. Only a 1 count though. Jericho powering out. Sting and Booker T going back at it. Oh, Scorpion Death Drop, middle of the ring. Pin on Booker. And it's Sting and Jericho. Scoop slam by Jericho. Sting reversing into the corner. Jericho doing the same. Second rope. Sunset flip into the pin. Sting out at 2. Going for the arm. Sting grabs the hair. Pulls Jericho back. DDT. Sting might have the number of the champion. No, jawbreaker. Leg takedown. Jericho trying to cinch in the walls. Gets it. No, Sting powers out immediately. Now just mounts Jericho. Punches left hands. Rain down. A stomp in the end. One more. Going for a submission. Camel clutch. Jericho sliding out. Power bomb. Jericho standing up. Sting getting up to his feet here. Missile drop kick to the back. Jericho not done. And Sting rising once again. Another drop kick. That time it didn't connect. Jericho in trouble. No, sends Sting over the top. Uh-oh. Tombstone. Goes for a cover. Jericho just kicking out. This could spell the beginning of the end for Jericho, but Sting did not connect with that, so it may spell the beginning of the end for Sting. Jericho just going for those missile drop kicks. Sting back in. Code breaker. Three, 4. Oh no, Sting blocking. I was going to say 10 count punches. Well, that did not happen here. Jericho, I don't know who he's running for. Not connecting over the top and out to the floor. Move from Sting. Blocks the attack. Scoop and a slam from Jericho. Jericho slowly climbing up top. Sting on his feet. Oh, code breaker from the top. That's why Jericho is setting up so much.
Sting has been eliminated.
My goodness. All right, Jericho doing whatever he could there. And somehow he pulls it off. Defeating the top 4 contenders, the top 4 challengers in one match. Johnny Nitro eliminated Ric Flair, eliminated Booker T. A huge effort here.
Here is your winner.
Eliminated by Sting, but Jericho has enough.
World Heavyweight Champion, Chris Jericho.
All right, episode 31 is going to be SmackDown presenting Fastlane. Going to have 5 matches and 2 8-person matches, one for the men, one for the women, to determine who's going to WrestleMania. Raw's going to have Elimination Chamber on episode 32, and WCW will be back with Deo de Lucha for episode 33. Thank you guys for watching. Whenever you do watch, follow me on Twitter at JKingPlus. Add me on PlayStation at JKingPlus as well. And the YouTube channel, of course, youtube.com/JKingPlus. All the good stuff there. But see you guys.